Hey y'all, welcome to another Specialty Sunday video. Today we're talking nail foils. Nail foils were a big rage a few years ago, but they kind of fizzled out. But you know, I think they're really underutilized. I mean, this nail right here is a great accent nail, and it's just this simple marbled pink foil that you can get on Temu or Amazon. Most of the people that sell nail foils sell something that's got this pink and gold marble through it. But it's just such a pretty little foil. Or if you wanted to have like a fun Easter look, you could use this as an accent nail. And this came off of this foil here. And what a fun little look that is. Again, you may not want all your nails to look like that, but that is a great accent nail. An alternative Easter, if you didn't like the bright, is this super pastel color. Now, underneath each one of these nails, I painted a base coat in color. Underneath the pink and gold, I painted this one from Young Nails called Pink 106. Sorry, it's out of the frame. Pink 106, it's a Young Nails gel polish. And then underneath this one, the fun Easter one, I painted, this is a Young Nails gel polish called Not Your Baby. So I used that under that one. And then on these two, I used Madame Glam's Cloudless. So they're all good quality paints. And then cured them. And then I put down foil gel underneath these, okay? So let's get these out of the way and let's talk about what we're going to do with these two nails. I just want to kind of talk to you about the differences today between an air dry foil gel. Let's get the polishes out of the way too. The air dry foil gel versus UV lamp curing foil gels. I've got two different good brands. I've got the Young Nails, theirs is an air dry, and then I've got the International Nail Art Academy Team Ladybug's triple sticky lamp curing foil gel. So with I want to try to keep these straight. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put this one down here, and I'm going to keep this little guy on here. That way I know this one is the one that we used the air dry on. So let's just paint a coat of that. Got to open the bottle. Let's just paint a layer of this air dry foil gel. It's really a thin viscosity. I just want to get a complete coat on the nail. All right, we'll let that air dry. And then with this one, we're going to put the Team Ladybug triple sticky lamp cure. And I even reminded myself and put a label on it. It's not just a cure for 60 seconds. You cure this for 2 full minutes, and then you cool it completely for 30 seconds before you try to put your foil on it. And this is very, very, very thick. It is a thick viscosity, so you kind of put it on and then you brush it off, if that makes sense. So it goes on pretty thick, and then I can brush some of it back over the edge of the bottle. Still way too thick. Brush some off from my bottle there. There we go. Just give that a second to level out. All right, I'm going to put this one in the lamp, and we're going to cure it 2 full minutes. And while that one's curing, let's just kind of see how this one's doing. See if it's ready yet. It does feel sticky. Okay, we're going to try it. Let's give it a go. I've got 2 pieces of foil cut here of that real pretty green. And we're going to try to put this down and see what we get. I'm just going to use my little hoof tool here to rub this all around and see if we can get a transfer. Oh, you know what? This is actually transferring really, really well. I thought it was going to be a disaster. It's not my favorite, but wow, is it transferring well. What would have transferred even better if my nail hadn't popped off the stand. Let me just pause for a second and hit that cure for another minute. Just want to make sure that I get all the edges down here. Now we painted that background, that light green color, that cloudless from Madame Glam, and that will help us if anything here transfers bad. That will help us be able to fill in the gaps. And that's why you want to paint your nails some sort of a matching shade to whatever the most dominant color is. All right, are we ready? I really did a terrible job. But that's not the glue's fault for sure. That was total operator error. But look at how pretty that is. You can see it did the majority of the center. This was my fault why it got so gummed up around the edges. I moved it when it fell off the stand. But that is a beautiful transfer. Thank goodness it's a marbly kind of design and it didn't matter if I went back over it again. That's really pretty. Okay, the lamp just shut off. We need to cool this down for 30 seconds because that, if I tried to put the foil on right now, it would literally like make the foil stringy and it would cause it to like essentially melt. So we want to let that cool down for a few seconds. Okay, the good thing about doing the cured foil gel over the air dry is the air dry had a time clock. We had to get that at just the right time to get the perfect stick. If you wait too long, the stick goes away. If you do it too soon, it's still wet and not sticky. So there's a perfect sweet window for doing that nail, okay? With this one, I could come back tomorrow and it's still going to be sticky after I cured it for the full 2 minutes. So it is really, really sticky right now and ready for the foil. So I've got a smaller piece of foil here. Again, probably operator error in the way I cut it. If you don't have one of these silicone tools, here's something you can do. You can take your lint-free wipe and rub it with your finger over the nail to help transfer where you need it to. I'm just going to kind of hold on to this because it's trying to slide off the edge. But just rub it back and forth and it'll transfer your foil if you don't have a silicone tool. And it gives you a little bit of that slip. If I try to do it with just my finger, it doesn't slip or rub. But using the lint-free wipe gives it that slip that you need to go right, excuse me, across the surface there. But I like my little hoof tool. And I found this on Amazon. I know, I think it was Maniology came out with them for Christmas this year. And I really, really wanted one. And I just had to wait until other vendors started making them because they were so popular. And so I got this as a 2-pack on Amazon. It came with a black one and a pink one. Oh, look here. My foil did not reach the edge, but that's okay because I painted it that green color, and this is a beautiful marble, so I don't think anybody will notice it. Let's just make sure that I got all the way to the edge there. Good, I did. All right, let's peel this off and see what we got. Oh, wow, what a beautiful transfer. Again, got a beautiful, perfect center here. Looks like there's a little bit right there that didn't transfer, but I promise that's operator error. I got a little fold in it. So both of those worked really, really well. Again, it's all about preference. Those are both quality products. I have some foil gels that I got from other suppliers that were not name brands. And I gave this to my daughter when she first started doing nails for her to practice with. And she gave them back to me and said, Mom, these don't work. So really, if you're going to use foils, you need a quality foil gel, whether it's the air dry or not. So from here, now here's the thing. We took all the stick off of these by applying that foil over them. So what you need to do in order to keep your top coat from peeling right off, whatever top coat you use, it's going to peel right off if you don't do something to make these sticky again. So this product here is sold at the International Nail Art Academy. It makes these nails have like a double-sided sticky tape on them. So this sticks to the nails and then gives it a sticky surface on top so that we can apply the top coat and it holds it all together. I'm not going to waste this product on demonstration nails, but that is what I would do next. And then I would use this beautiful wet look top coat, unless you requested matte, but I would use this beautiful wet look top coat. But for the purposes of demonstration, we're just going to use this top coat just to see the magic kind of come to light here. It's just so pretty. I think foils are really underutilized because, you know, they're kind of looked at as maybe the cheap way to get your nails done, and that if you were a real artist, you would do this in various polishes and paints. But man, this is a great and super fast way to get a beautiful design. Nobody knows how that happened. And we'd put these in the oven for 60 seconds to cure, but boy, those are beautiful. All right, I hope y'all have a great day. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button and follow us. And we really appreciate you all that are watching us episode after episode. Thank you so much.